Here's a method of quickly recoloring the artwork that you've created. I've got 3 different bombs and we're going to recolor each one using different methods. I'm going to choose this middle one. Look in the very top middle of your tool options for the Recolor Artwork icon. It looks like a little circle, and when I click on it, it'll open up my own little dialog box. Now within this dialog box, what it's showing you is all of the colors that are being used within the object you have selected. In this case, it's only about 5 colors. The first way I can recolorize this is by clicking on the little small icon next to the current color that we're using. So if I double click, it brings up my color picker, and I can change this red to any other color that I want. So if I wanted this to be green, we'll say OK, and it changes everything that's red to that particular shade of green. And this would happen for any other color that I have as well. Another way of doing it is by clicking on the Edit icon at the very top, and this will give us our color wheel, and you can see where each of the colors fall on this color wheel. I can then click and drag, say I want to change this blue to something different to another area, and it changes up that color based on the color wheel. Additionally, I can change the HSB colors down at the bottom to make it lighter, darker, brighter, or not as well. When we hit OK, it'll lock in the changes that we've created to that one. Another way of doing it is by converting it to a pre-assigned color scheme. So we'll do that to the top icon. Let's zoom in so we can see it. Click on the icon. The pre-assigned color groups can be found off to the right-hand side. So for instance, I saved some browns. So if I wanted everything to be in these tints and shades of brown, I can click on that and it changes it to the appropriate color there, or these bright color schemes to that there. Or I can choose some predefined ones that aren't in the side by looking at the very bottom right-hand side. Under None, here's the drop-down menu, where I can choose some other predefined color books. Let's choose earth tones, and it chooses these nice neutral earth tones, or maybe I can do something that's more corporate, those type of color tones as well. When I say OK, it'll lock in those changes, and it'll ask me, do I want to save the changes? I had brights selected. I don't want to save the changes to brights, I just want to save what I have, so I'm going to hit no, and we'll go with that. The final way of doing it is by simply scrambling up the colors that you already have. Let's say I don't want to change the color. I want to keep it the same, but I want it to look different. We'll do it to this particular object. So open up our Artwork Recolorer. And for this one, look at the very bottom edge, these 3 icons down here. This will randomly change the color order or the color saturation or any of the other type of colors based on what you already have. So if I change the color order, now I'm using the same colors, but they're just in a different place. And so I don't have to worry about different types of ink. And every time I place it or click on it, it changes up at random the colors that I have. Additionally, I can change up the saturations of those colors, making them lighter or darker, depending on how they are as well. So this Recolor Artwork option is a great way of quickly and easily recoloring the artwork without having to do a bunch of selections and without having to rework your artwork too much. When we say OK, zoom back out. Now I've got all these different colors created in just a matter of moments.